know where I'm going. You be on my phone talking about what's my problem. I done go alone and get it how I want it. I don't be alone to figure out how much you can love. And if it's just us.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, turn on your post notifications bell, and leave a thumbs up on this video if you enjoy it. Okay, and as you guys can see by the title, we're gonna just jump straight into it without no interruption. So as you guys can see by the title, today's video I will be discussing mental health. So let's just jump straight into it. I know I've been like off and I've been trying to keep up with the days of when I post, trying to make sure I stay consistent. So today's video is going to be discussing mental health. Okay, so I don't really do like too well with being in front of the camera and trying to discuss really how I feel about something, so just bear with me on this video, and I hope that I can hit some points that is something that makes sense to you guys and that's important in our lives, especially in our community. So okay, let's just get into it. So in our community, if y'all get what I'm saying, because I'm speaking code because I don't know really what I can and can't say in the community guidelines or whatever, so I'm gonna just speak in a term and I hope that you guys can understand what I'm saying. So in our community, growing up, starting from babies to children to young adults to adulthood, I feel like mental health plays a huge factor in our lives, and it is something that's very serious to speak upon and discuss. And with me, I take it very, seriously and things. So I feel like people really don't take us serious when it comes to our mental health, because they just feel like it's not something that's serious, like, and it doesn't cause your life to erupt and for you to just have a mental breakdown and just clash and stuff like that. They feel like, every time you going through something, or you'll be all right, it'll be all right, but if you don't really have that support system that really listens to you when you're speaking about how you feel in your life, and they just want your life to go the way they want it to be and plan the way they want it to be, it can take a toll on your mental very hard. And I just feel like when something has played an error in your life, that could be traumatic, or it's not trauma to you, or it's just something you having a bad day. I just feel like your mental is very important to be discussed, because breakdowns and things are nothing lightly, because it could lead to so many different things in your life. Like, you can clash and lose your mind, you can hurt yourself, or you can hurt others, and maybe you don't mean to do those certain things by hurting someone else, but because you're dealing with so much in your life and it's so overwhelming, and you don't have somebody in your corner that's willing to listen and understand you, it's kind of hard. And especially we tend to look for that support within our parents closest to us, to guide us and have someone to talk to when we're going through something. But they not really prepared when you're really going through something so serious. And I just feel like we shouldn't we should not excuse the fact that counseling is a big major factor that is so important in today's world for us, because it does not mean that we have a disorder or we mental and we just need help, but it's just, we need that person that we could talk to that can guide us in a different path, a different direction in our lives when we're having a mental breakdown and we feel like we can't get through what we're going through. So a lot of people tend to make that such a thing, like, oh, you don't need to go see a counselor, nothing wrong with you. But in actuality, they can't really determine what's really going on in your life that might be affecting you in different type of ways. Like, you the only one who know what you're going through and if you need help. And I feel like parents don't really take their children or their young adults, or they don't take us in a way of like, hey, I understand you need to speak with someone because this is something that's really affecting you in your daily life and it's getting to you, so we gonna get you the help that you need. You know what I'm saying? And another thing too, like, everybody has their own different ways of going about things in life. Everybody is different. They handle situations different. So some people can express, what they're going through and how they're feeling, and they show it through their actions. But other people could tend to just be in a bubble, and they don't know how to let out how they feel because they're scared of how that person is gonna react or how that person might take it and things like that. So they tend to keep quiet, and even though they might walk around and people or certain things that they love might make them smile, and people might think they're happy on the outside, but in the inside they're really tearing apart, and people don't really know that because everybody handles things differently. So excuse my background because it's thundering outside. I guess it's storming or whatever, but besides that, me personally, I just really take mental health very deeply seriously because it's a thing that people deal with every day on a daily basis in so many different type of ways, and they don't know where they turn to. They don't know where they can go to fill that void in their lives. And I just don't want people to just clash because they didn't have that person that they was looking for to be in their corner, or have someone that they can talk to whenever they're down and they feeling bad and stuff like that. So I just take it very seriously and things. And of course, with myself, I do face a lot of things that I deal with being disabled. It takes a toll on my mental because so many times if you don't have someone in your life that's encouraging you, telling you you can do anything you put your mind to, don't let nobody tell you differently. Like, if you constantly being torn down by people who you look to support you, it's not easy, and that takes a toll on your mental health because you're already dealing with this disability, having to grow up and have this disability for the rest of your life, and you trying to cope with how do I deal with this in my everyday life and normalize this, even though you're still being set back, because it's a lot of limitations that comes with being disabled as well, and things that you're going through. And I feel like if you don't have someone in your corner as a support, you know, pushing you out there, like, you know, you can do this, go ahead, go try it, do it, you know, it'll make you feel down. You won't feel like you're a normal person. And I choose not to really come and really discuss really my personal things that I'm feeling or what I'm going through right now. So really all of these videos, sit down videos that I'll discussing, is mainly just me speaking to everyone in general who may be out there that can relate to what I talk about and things like that. So that's why I film these sit down videos. That's the only thing I be discussing, is like if someone else out there relates and I can be a voice for someone else, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't mind, I don't have an issue with. I love being the voice of reasoning, because I am a very shy, quiet person, and I don't talk and I don't express my feelings, you know, to just be openly like, yeah, this is how I feel, blah blah blah. Because if someone doesn't listen and they're just telling you what they want you to do, like, it's constantly bringing you down and pushing you down, because it's like, dang, like, you supposed to be telling me like I can do it, I'm worth it, everything like this, but you don't have that. So I just want to be the voice of reasoning and open up to you guys on certain levels and discuss certain topics that might be affecting you. So if you're out there and you come across this video and you watch it, I hope to be a help to you in your life, to go get the help that you need. If you really need it and everybody is judging you and saying, oh, that's not a good idea, you shouldn't do that, like, you know, believe in yourself, believe that God has your plan. He has everything worked out for you, but you just don't know it yet. But just be a brave human and go for what you want, because still today I'm working on a step of how to go out there and still be a fighter. No matter if I have a disability, I'ma still continue to fight. And I love the determination that I have in me, and I hope that I can pass that down to you guys that's watching my videos, and all my supporters that is watching my videos. I hope to, you know, be a help to you guys as well. Whenever you feel like you can't make it through, you know, just take the time out your day and pray to God, and things will go better. I know it will, because I'm still working on it, and that's goals that I'm setting for myself to accomplish, like getting better with things and stuff like that. Trying to think of what else I could discuss when it comes to our mental health, because like I said, bear with me guys, because I'm not the best when it comes to speaking about stuff on the camera and stuff, but I'm trying. Like, I'm new to YouTube, well, not too new, but I am new to constantly posting videos, discussing things, like constantly being in front of the camera. I'm trying to work on my presence of being in front of camera and everything like that. So I'm building my brand from the ground up, and I'm trying to work my way out there to people. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. Yeah, guys, just really understand that your mental health is something that's very serious. Take it very seriously. It's very important. Take the time out and do exercises. You know, there are certain exercises that you can do to help your mental each and every day. So just believe in ourselves and believe that we're great. We are, you know, the best. And a lot of things too that I feel like I go through is like feeling normal, because a lot of things that I hear from people makes me feel like I'm not normal, or like my life don't have a meaningful purpose to it. And a lot of times I tend to cry about that, and that'll stress me out and make me feel, you know, bad. And also it ties into depression as well with your mental, because if you're going through a depression stage, like a phase where you depressed, that also tears you down. It messes with your mental. And so, you know, we just have to really pick ourselves up. And if we don't have that biggest fan in our corner or that biggest cheerleader in our corner, we have to be that for ourselves, and be that for each other. We can lean on each other and let each other know that we have each other in this world. And even though so much crazy stuff goes on in today's world, we have to remember that we have each other that we can lean on. And that's another thing why I want to build my support system on social media up, because I feel like we could be in a circle to where we can lean on each other whenever things is not going well in our lives, like, and we don't have that person that we can always rely on and talk to all the time. So I just say, like, we have to just protect our emotions from a lot of people too, because a lot of people you can tell your feelings to and tell what you're going through, and they might take that not seriously and take you as a joke, and they could go back and tell your business that was something so personal to you that you might didn't want nobody else in the world to know, and then everybody else know, and then it just makes you feel even worse, because it's like, I told you this, I trusted in you, and now it's everywhere and everybody knows. So that can also play a factor too, and we just gotta protect who we decide to discuss our feelings to and give our personal lives too, because not everybody that we gonna come across gonna mean us well and really care about really how we feel. It's just gossip to them, and they just want to go tell it to the next person and kiki and kaka about it and make fun of it and not take us seriously. So we do have to protect that side of things as well, who we choose to really go to about certain things. So certain things are meant to be kept just inside, and just nobody in the whole wide world wouldn't know, not even your parents. Only God himself will know, because it's just not something that you want to discuss and have thrown out there, because people today, they're not always there for how you feeling and really trying to help you out. So I know that I might be ranting in this video, and I'm hoping that I'm not. I probably am going all over the place, but y'all forgive me, because I'm trying to work hard at this YouTube stuff. I'm trying to get myself in a point where I can be the best at building this social media platform up for myself. So I know that it's probably all over the place, but I just hope that I was able to give you guys some encouragement and speak well enough on this mental health topic, because this is something that I take very seriously, that I feel is something that's very important in our lives. So I hope that I was able to speak to someone else through my words and let y'all know that get the help you need if you need it. You know, don't worry about people thinking that you might be a crazy person or something wrong with you, because no, everybody in this world goes through trials and tribulations. They go through so many different things, whether they choose to show it or they don't. So if you really need that help to go see a counselor, or you know, do it, and do it for you, and know that you did that to help yourself grow and elevate. And no matter where we are in life, whether we succeeding or we're not, or we're you know what I'm saying, mental health will always forever be something that you need to take serious in your life. And whether somebody wants to hear you out or not, you have to do it for you, because we are all individuals on our own, and we have to make sure we're okay at the end of the day, whether nobody else wants to. It's our jobs to make sure that we're okay. So I hope that I was able to get my point clear with this topic of mental health. I hope that I spoke to you guys, and I love to come and chat with you guys, take the time out of my day. I appreciate the subscribers, my supporters. I thank you guys for showing me the love that you are showing me. And for anybody who is watching and new here, subscribe to the family, join, and I love you guys, and hope to see you guys in my next video. And bye.